Sharpen my knife just to watch you bleed. All my enemies surrounding me.
What's Poppin' Podcast live with OG Pop. Right now, this week, we're talking about the most anticipated film to drop in Chicago, Win for Losing, June 4th, Davis Theaters, both shows. And at midnight, if you ain't called it or you're at work or whatever, it'll be online. And you will have all the information on how to purchase, download, and support everything not only Tony has going on, but the new center, Gray Nova Cinema Studios. Congratulations, number one, Tony, and welcome to What's Poppin' Podcast.
Thank you. Thank you for having me, OG.
You got a lot going on, from acting and a few projects. You're showing people how to get to another level with the credit.
Absolutely. Mr. Power of Credit, Tony Santos.
Name of the books?
Yep. The Power of Credit is in your hands, available on Amazon. That's book one. Book two is Living the Dream. Book one just basically tells you the rules to credit, how it works. And then book two tells you how to implement it.
Dope. Also, I know Tony does real estate as well. And here we are shooting What's Poppin' Podcast at the facility of Gray Nova Cinema Studios. If you see a hospital bed, if you see the jail cell, it's coming all that dope content is coming right up out of here. A lot of content creators are, getting on Peer Space, they're getting at Tony, they're getting at Bo G, and they're bringing their dreams to reality.
Yeah, absolutely.
How did this come about? I think I'll start off there.
Well, absolutely. Gray Nova Cinema Studios is just a center for creatives. It's somewhere where people could come to and bring their imagination and bring their dreams to life. Bo G is the visionary. He's the mastermind behind it. Me and him go back almost 20 years now. And so he made a phone call, called me and said, hey, I got this role for you in Cap and Gown. We linked up, and our friendship, our connection, our bond is strong. So we're both visionaries, we're both dreamers. So I seen what he was what he was doing, and what he was talking about doing. He wanted to bring it to life, and here we are. It's here now.
Well, it's a dope place. It's beautiful to see a lot of content come out of here. It's interesting also on different occasions that you'll either have, not that I'm into politics, but you'll have something of that kind of event going on. But what's also more interesting is the youth. You have nonprofits that actually come and utilize and do something to get the kids off the streets in such a rough city that we come from.
Yeah, for sure.
So how does it feel to be one of the heartbeats of the city, right now for creatives and kids?
It feels great. Shout out to Jay Davis. She brought the mayor through. We did an announcement here. We had the media in the building. We got Love City Media operating one of their non-for-profit programs out of the place. We got a few non-for-profits that are going to come through and use this, including our own. So it just feels good to be able to create something and have a place where people could come, they could be themselves, they could be at home. I tell Bo all the time, Tupac said he wanted to create a place that was for us, and he called it Thug Mansion. So I call Gray Nova Cinema Studios Thug Mansion all the time.
Okay.
This for us.
Could you let the people know some of the names that have come through here and blessed Gray Nova Cinema Studios?
Oh, absolutely. It's a lot, but the first name that I was honored and it was a blessing to have here was Will Gates. Will Gates from day one. He came. He was one of our first clients, if not the first, to support our cause. And he came and he never left. And he told us he was never leaving. He said, hey, I'm locked in. We family now. And it's been a tremendous blessing to have him. So, but yeah, we've had Will Gates, we've had Twister, we've had G Herbo, we've had the legends, Crucial Conflict, Do or Die, Psychodrama, and the list goes on and on.
Nice, nice. So let's talk about this acting stuff, right? Let's talk about Win for Losing.
Absolutely. The
So-
win for losing.
Let's talk about your character.
Yeah.
Could you let the people know who is your character in Win for Losing?
Yeah, I'm Agent Sanchez. So in the previous movie, Cap and Gown, I was Detective Ramos. And
Oh my God.
yeah, everybody knows, you know, a lot of people didn't like Detective Ramos, but it felt good to play that character. But in Win for Losing, I play Agent Sanchez. I'm the tech guy. I sit in the office, I gather all of the information. I kind of let Simeon Henderson, who plays Agent Perry, and China, who plays Agent Lawson, I kind of give them the information they need so they can help crack the cases. So yeah, I'm Agent Sanchez in Win for Losing.
What do you love most about the film?
Man, it's too much to just point out one thing, but what I would say that I love the most is that the film started with just a conversation and an idea, and then it became a script, it became a casting, it became a production, it became a movie, and now it's going to become a premiere June 4th at the Davis Theater. So just seeing that whole process from start to finish and being a part of it, it's a feeling that's unexplainable.
Dope, 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 dope. Any shout outs, man, that you want to send on Win for Losing that either you worked with or sponsored, assisted in any way?
Just the whole cast and crew, everybody from the directors, the producers, all of the talent, everybody had commitment. Everybody was dedicated to the project. A lot of people brought their A game, including yourself, Pops, man.
Thank you. Thank you.
Your performance in this movie is going to be talked about long into the future. You are a tremendous talent. You really brought your character to life. Cohart from Crucial Conflict, he plays, Blue in the movie, and he plays a character that is outside of his normal everyday character, so he had to tap into his bag of acting, and he was able to do that. Yeah, Don plays Silk, Kia playing Beauty, China playing Agent Lawson. Working with everybody was just a tremendous honor and a blessing, and we were lucky to have the people that helped support and sponsor. My man Nino from Sunset Liquors division in Mayfield.
Nino's
dope. That it makes this movie believable and authentic. Yeah, when we're not pretending to rob shit. We was really robbing shit. You know what I mean? So shout out to all of the people that helped us. Yeah, so in the movie, we was really robbing shit. So, but yeah, shout out to all the peoples that supported us with locations, with props, with insight.
Yes.
It was a great project.
Yeah, it is. I'm excited for everybody to just look at the final product.
Absolutely.
Again, remind everybody listening, tuned in on iHeart or just on YouTube, checking us out. The premiere date, times, location.
Yes, sir. June 4th at the Davis Theater. We have two shows. We have the 4 o'clock show, and then we have the 6 o'clock show. So we'll also be broadcasting live from, through Power 92 that day. So shout out to Raw TV and Shondale for making that happen. Making that happen. And it's going to be a red carpet event, star-studded. The media is going to be there. The city's going to be there. We're going to be there suited and booted, dressed to impress. So come out. You could go to Eventbrite, grab your tickets. Keyword Win for Losing. Buy your tickets. Come join us. Come celebrate with us as we premiere one of Chicago's most prestigious artworks.
Man, it's anticipated to be a Chicago classic, and I'm just proud to be a part of it.
Sure.
Give everybody, Tony, your social media, where they can go follow you, get the book, and just give you the support you need that you deserve on social media.
I appreciate that. You can catch me on Instagram, Mr. Tony.Santos. My link tree is on there where you can find everything that we got going on. I'm on Facebook, Tony Santos. Check out the Great Nova Cinema Studios on Instagram. Also, whois_Bo. You can link with us through there. We got Will Gates also on Instagram, so the whole team.
No OnlyFans?
Not yet, I'm working on it. A couple chicks that had some pretty
Will Gates might have an OnlyFans.
Yeah,
Open World Films.
I might be a hand model or something, I don't know.
I'm just saying. I'm just kidding, y'all. You gotta have some humor.
Yeah, absolutely. You gotta have fun with it.
So
what's poppin', baby?
What's poppin', baby? So I do this thing where I ask 3 questions. I give you 3 names, and I just want your intake.
Should I call my lawyer?
If you gotta plead the 5th, just don't talk about it here. You know what I'm saying? This was popping. Now, who you popped?
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So, Bad Bunny.
Bad Bunny.
Yes.
Puerto Rican, representing the island. I wasn't too much of a fan at first because he was doing some things that I really didn't agree with, but after further understanding his approach on things and seeing what he's doing right now, I'm a wrestling fan, so he just brought WWE to Puerto Rico, which is good for the island. It was a huge event. So
you oversee what you couldn't see or didn't agree with?
You know what? Everybody has pros and cons, so
Give it to us,
sometimes you got to take the good with the bad with people. You know what I'm saying? So he got some shit I don't really agree with. And then he doing some positive shit too. So I don't know him in real life to hate on him, man. So, shout out to him. Love, he representing the island. I gotta rock with it.
Okay. I should keep my mouth shut. But it's only fair that I finish up with also saluting Bad Bunny for everything he's done for the Latino culture. I too was a little bit closed-minded, and maybe some of his personal, displays,
Right.
that I didn't personally, as a man, agree with. But after looking deeper into his character and what he does for the culture and the community, I had to overlook some things.
Absolutely. Same.
But that damn white little open up thing you wore the other day wasn't it on me.
Yeah.
You hear me? I fuck with you, Bad Bunny. I fuck with the music, but don't be doing us like that, baby.
Yeah,
I wasn't rocking with the white lick.
We ain't using his
With
wardrobe
the whole
provider.
little, but gracias por todo lo que hace por mi gente.
Claro que sí, claro.
Okay, número 2. Where we going with it? Okay, number 2. I said Bad Bunny. Number 1. I gotta hit you.
Man, come on now. You ain't gotta do all that.
I gotta hit you good.
What you say, Tupac?
No, I gotta hit you good. How about 6ix9ine? And just him as a whole character.
Try to give honest opinions, right? You know what I'm saying?
That's all we doing at What's Poppin' Pod. I ask you a real question.
Yeah.
I would appreciate a real answer.
At the end of the
You're
day,
grown. I'm not
he's a
asking.
rat, you know what I'm saying? So we know how we feel about rats, but, trying to find some type of positive, I will say that he's got a strong following. He rocks the crowd. He getting money. But it's easy to do that when you're a government informant. That's all, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I don't really fuck with him like that.
Okay. Since we're on the topic of him, he hasn't been successful doing English music since his release because 99% of the hip hop community or the radios haven't accepted him back into their community. But now he's starting this Latin music, right? And I want your intake on, do you think he will be successful converting and transforming over to the Latin music?
I believe he will.
Because
Sometimes,
he'll be successful, you think?
yeah, it's already displaying. He's made a couple of strong Spanish songs with some top tier artists, and it was a great marketing move for him because, like you said, he wasn't accepted in hip hop and the culture anymore. So he transitioned over where the rules don't fully apply in the two different worlds. You know, dance music is dance music. They don't care if you're a rat or not, but we can't personally honor him and sing any gangster or hip hop music anymore based on his circumstances. So it was a smart move for him.
Now, my question to you is, as a Chicagoan,
True.
because you got love for the culture of the city. Now, do you dislike him more because he's a rat, or because of his disrespectful mouth and the display of disrespect he's shown to Chicago, like King Von and things of that nature?
So first of all, I never liked his music or anything about him. He represented New York. I mean, that's their culture. Shout out to New York, you know what I mean? But I ain't no fan of his, period. And for me, he's a clown. You know, he's there for entertainment. He's part of the industry. He's a character.
Very controversial.
Yeah, he's a character. We could cast him. He's a character. You know what I mean? So, like Bo said in one of his rap songs, like, oh, wait a minute. Y'all actors. So you acting, you know what I mean? So, yeah, we don't know.
I like to get your take, bro, because I'm not asking a younger, hot-headed, I'm asking, somebody's got some knowledge on his head. One more question to end that off, right? So what do you think about that brother that's, I think, 43 years old? Rap sheet he's a gang member, active gang member, 43 years old. Now, the police do say anything, just, they caught you at 15 years old, they'll still say you're a gang member at 50 years old.
Right.
But the guy that they locked up for whooping his ass at 43 years old, what do you think about that? Do you think that was a wise move, a clout move? At that age, I'm saying. I'm not talking about no 21, 22. This man is 43 years old. You think that was a wise move, catching 6ix9ine at the LA Fitness and beating the dog shit out of him?
Man, I personally think that was staged. That's all my opinion. A couple of days later, he had announcements of dropping new music. So, they say don't believe none of what you hear and only half of what you see, and I live by that code. So I don't believe none of that shit.
So you believe it was staged?
Yeah, I don't believe that.
Dope. Hey man, look, it's your boy OG Pop live. Oíste con el detective que está ahí.
Con el loco aquí.
You
OG
did.
Pop, baby.
June 4th, that's what we're talking about.
Absolutely.
We're for losing. Davis Theaters, man, you don't want to miss it. Most anticipated, the hype of the city right now. You heard? Bo G, Will Gates. That's what's happening. What's Poppin' Podcast.
Yeah, June 4th, Win for Losing. Go check us out, Eventbrite. Win for Losing keywords. See y'all there.